Last time on Join the Party.
It's field day for the students at Water's Edge Academy, aka the Mid-Terminal Velocity Festival. Think field day, but superpowers. And also, it's a harvest festival, and there's some Midsommar in there as well. Of course there is. Connor is nervous about leaving Anita at home since she's recouping from being back into the fabric of time and universe and wants her to come to school with him, but she's determined to go back to work, and now she can make peanut butter and jelly float to her? Pretty cool. Kraft and Glimmer are messing with a drone in Connor's room since he's not there, and it explodes because Connor's not there, and it reveals a map for a Mad Scientists Meet Up, which for some reason is at the school. Maybe Dr. Prometheus is there? The team needs to figure it out. The super teens find the secret entrance to the party and crash it, but it's not as awkward as you'd think, considering that the event is being run by a snapping turtle in a robotic tank, aka Kraft's Uncle Dr. Snappington. Ain't no party like a mad scientist party, because a mad scientist party is unhinged because of drama! Let's get the party started.
Hey, all you super friends! You want to get good together? You want to skip math together? You want to punch bad guys together? It's not that I haven't used my words, it's that nobody listens to me and I can shoot fire! 1, 2, 3, 4!
Hello, welcome to Join the Party. This is Brandon, your guest host for this episode
Guest host.
of Join the Party.
What's happening today?
Today, we're eating tarantulas.
Oh,
It's that kind of show now.
I didn't realize that they had rebooted Fear Factor with Brandon. And then 20 years from now, Brandon's going to try to sell us like muscle supplements and all meat diets.
I'll be the king of podcasting in 20 years.
You know, we keep asking where the Joe Rogan of the left is, but we don't ask where the Fear Factor host of the 2030s is. Now it will just be like reading tweets. Just any tweet on Twitter. That's the Fear Factor.
When I took cough syrup, I had that exact same thing happen.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, Brandon, I imagine Brandon walking into my room and saying we were eating tarantulas.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
It's the Hat Man from Benadryl, but worse somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Amanda was going to say, we keep asking about where the Joe Rogan of the left is when he's been sitting here this whole time. It's me, baby.
A girl boss is basically the Joe Rogan of the left. You're right.
I have incredible news. We're doing a new collab with Join the Party Comics. We have a new partnership. It is with the College Board, and you need to submit your AP scores for chemistry or physics in order for you to read the next issue of Join the Party Comics. So if you could just tell me what your AP chemistry score is, that would be super great.
This is the worst collaboration ever.
Well, Brandon, you saying that you do need to pay $25 as an administrative fee. Congratulations.
That's fair.
And like if we didn't take AP Chemistry or AP Physics,
Yeah, what if we stupid?
Hey.
I didn't take it either, Julia.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, Julia, I have two hands in front of me. You can choose my AP Physics score or my AP Chem score. Which one are you choosing?
I want your AP Chem score. I think it's higher than your Physics.
It is a 5, but the Physics is a 2. I am the loser.
Yeah. I got a 1 on my AP Physics because they didn't teach half of the test. They only taught gravity. They didn't teach any of the electricity.
Yeah. And we only got to drop eggs out of our 3rd-story window one time. One time.
Not worth it for the stress.
No.
So unfortunately, the cover of this episode is redacted because you have to pay the College Board in order for you to see it.
Boo.
That's fair.
Shit.
Can I sub in my English lit score or my SAT score?
Oh, you know how to read? Nah. No, it doesn't matter. We got computers to let you know how to read now, Brandon. We don't need that shit.
That's true.
I don't have to read any books. I can just put it into Chat GPT.
Mhm,
Right.
mhm.
It'll give me a summary. Here's a summary of this episode. some stuff happens.
Oh,
Cool.
that's not really that helpful, chat.
Give me a hectometer of water, please.
That's honestly the thing that makes me most mad about AI is when I'm like, can you convert like grams to gallons? And it's like, grams are technically don't actually work with gallons. And I'm like, I fucking know. It's water. It's the same thing as a milliliter. Just figure that out.
God damn it.
Yeah.
That's why we use hectometers.
Exactly.
It's easier if you use hectometers.
I am old enough of an internet user that I don't phrase my search queries in questions. I use keywords because that used to be how the internet worked. And so today, for the first time in my life, I asked a question, which was, how many U.S. presidents served between 2 years? 1956 and 1976 or something. And it did not return jack shit. It just gave me like a timeline where I counted myself like I could have done if I had just looked at my placemat of U.S. presidents, which cuts off in 1994, which I do have.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
The world stopped at Bill Clinton, and honestly, a little bit better. A little bit better.
Nothing's happened after that. Nothing's happened. Yeah. Erica, did we want to keep talking about presidents or
No, I'm enjoying this.
Or
I don't know
AP
what you're talking
physics,
about.
or-
Yeah, no, this is good. I think this is important because there's an educational bent throughout this comic. We had some of the best burnout teachers writing on this comic, giving physics formulas and, hiding it in the back so you could read it. And this also counts as a study aid. So you
hey,
can just use that.
Cool.
It's good.
they're really trying to reach the youth.
Yeah. So imagine we have this full page panel of the three of you talking to Uncle Dr. Snappington, and then all of these other scientists are all over the place. But now in between the issues, they kind of changed the layout of the room in there, and every single wall is just covered in blackboards, and all of the blackboards have different formulae on it and have little questions that you can answer. They're multiple
That's
choice.
fun.
It's all honestly test taking. And I'm just trying to help the youth with getting a 5 on AP chemistry, which matters
Yeah.
in the future.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's good, but all it did for me, all my AP tests was take up all my electives.
That sucks.
So it was a little bit of a bummer.
That's why I took philosophy senior year.
If you like a survey of English literature and you don't want to do any of the cool stuff in college, do I have the test for you? That didn't stop me from taking 7 poetry classes somehow in college, but
Yeah, that's fair.
you gotta be what you gotta be.
Now, no one else is calling the snapping turtle uncle. It's just me, right?
Just you. No, just
Cool.
you.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was his official title or it was just
Yeah.
our familial title.
And that's how the strong and weak gravitational forces work. And that's what's been going on with me. Oh, Shelley Craft, welcome to the party.
Thanks, Uncle Snaps. I'm kind of surprised I'm here, but I'm excited that you're here.
How did you figure it out? Why are you here?
I found a drone and I hacked it, and then it had this event on there, and I was like, well, that's basically an invitation.
You found the drone on the ground?
No, the doc keeps sending me drones, and then I was like, well, I might as well use these for something.
He does like sending drones. I had to
That's
come.
his
I had to
favorite
come
thing.
up with kind of a drone menagerie to keep all of them.
You don't just let them blow themselves up, because they do just blow themselves up.
No, I have my own roborookery.
Oh.
That's actually cool as fuck, Uncle Snaps.
When you're an adult, you can choose what to do with the space in your house.
True.
It's so true.
Mine's mostly wet. Now introduce me to your friends.
Oh, these are my hench people. Gravitron
Yup.
and Invisidude.
You see Connor think for a second, shit, is that a good name?
Why are these better than the ones we actually have? What did we do
don't-
wrong?
I don't know. We fucked
It's because
up.
I'm high as hell right now, and that stuff's really fun.
Damn.
Hench people in high school while at Hero High School. Impressive. The double nature of everything and the management skills.
Your niece is very advanced in that way.
I am the henchman.
Kraft slowly turns at Connor and says,
You sure are, buddy.
Yes.
Now, did you bring those wraps from home, or did Shelly give it to you?
they're special wraps. They're,
This is my skin.
oh boy, yep,
They deter fire and bullets and magic and all kinds of things.
Hmm? What engineering! Incredible! Of course, I knew you had it in you.
Thank you.
Connor takes a few steps forwards, and you see him sort of like make a hunch in his back and sort of like trail 1 foot behind him.
Kraft goes, what's happening right now?
I'm getting into it.
Do less.
Don't worry, Shelly. You need to let them be their own. When they're not directly on the clock doing your bidding, you have to let them kind of cook on their own.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, Uncle Snaps, weird question. Why is the Mad Science Meet Up at the School for Heroes? Just for funsies?
You can't ask why. Whoever organized it decided to put it here.
Oh, you didn't organize it?
No, it's usually someone's job, one of the mad scientists in our kind of guild that we have going on. I assume that if you're here, I guess your dad might be showing up.
Oh.
No, I might
gotta
be.
go.
No, I might be a shell reptile who's been given the knowledge of 10 Marie Curies and 1 Albert Einstein, but I recognize an awkward pause when I hear one.
It was so good seeing you. We actually have to leave right now.
Why?
Like,
Where's the
immediately.
go? Where are you gonna go?
I forgot that I
I
had
have my period.
Gravitron's got her period, so we gotta go.
Me too.
Okay.
A scientist stands up, whose face is incredibly circular like a full moon, stands up and says, "No, you don't."
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You can't know. And if you do, it's creepy. I'm only 17.
The scientist next to him says, "Hey, Harold, let's sit down. Hey." Yeah, you can't just announce. I know you
can't
know.
just
You can't just announce things.
Knuckles.
Well, unfortunately, the doors have closed. That's how it works.
What?
What? Are we trapped?
But we all come in and we all do our thing. We can't let people go in and out. You know, mad scientists. They might just go out and go do stuff on their own.
But what if someone picks up the bugles?
That's also, like, kind of famously what mad scientists do. They go out and, like, do shit on their own.
Right. That's the whole point of why we seal it in. We're having a meeting.
I thought it was a meetup. I didn't realize it was a meeting.
A meeting, a gathering. I'm too busy thinking about science. I don't have time for words. Also, I'm a snapping turtle. Snap, snap.
I love that for you, Uncle Snaps. I just, like, meeting seems like there's an agenda, whereas meetup is like, we're gonna have some snacks and some cocktails and, like, talk about what we're working on.
We do have an agenda. And the snapping turtle points to one of the chalkboards, and the first agenda says, icebreaker. The second point on the agenda says science stuff. The third
Question
points, yeah, question mark. The third thing says lunch, and then the fourth thing says more science stuff.
Okay. Are we at lunch right now?
I'm looking forward for lunch.
No, we're doing the first science stuff. And another scientist wearing the shiniest bowler hat you've ever seen goes, "Change places!" And everyone changes places.
Crab just looks around and goes,
All the scientists like jump over the big table, pushes them out of the way, and all jumps around.
Okay.
Did you know that mercury is the only metal that stays in liquid form at room temperature?
No. Wait, no. Yeah, actually, I did probably know that. You're right.
You did.
So you could settle in, I guess, but we can't leave. The door's locked behind us. We even came up with a contraption that did it.
What if there's, like, an emergency? We can't all be stuck in a bunker locked in. That seems bad.
Well, what would be worse, all of us running out during the emergency or staying together and figuring it out?
What if it starts flooding in here? What if there's a fire?
You gotta science your way out of it.
Yeah, we're going to science our way out of it. Look! And on the table, you see that a bunch of club sandwiches now have eyes and are dancing.
God damn it. We were going to
Let's have fun at the meeting. Let's have fun at the meeting. Let's have fun at the meeting. We're in between the two science blocks.
Oh, so it is lunch.
I'm less excited for lunch.
We're preparing lunch. Settle in, it's fine. You don't have to participate, but just listen, hear what's going on.
Okay. Thank you for the hospitality, Uncle Snaps.
Absolutely.
We're going to go sit in a corner and not talk to anyone.
Listening is the best part about science.
Ears open, mouth shut, you know?
Experiment is how I like to do stuff. You're right. That's the end of that phrase.
That's the scientific method.
Exactly. Good job, henchman. And he swims down into his aquatic tank and gets like what kind of looks like a Scooby snack, like a little cookie, and flips it to Connor.
I got it.
Nice.
Brendan almost fell out of his chair.
Brandon
there,
literally
for
almost
real.
fell out of his chair trying to catch an imaginary cookie.
All right, so we all like go into the corner and we're like, okay.
Guys, I think I'm stuck in character.
Yeah, Connor, feels like you're really working some stuff out here.
Maybe I need to talk to my therapist about it.
Do you want to be Invisidude from now on? Because like, I guess we can make that happen.
It's a cool name.
Why didn't I think of Gravitron? It's so much better.
Mostly because it's a ride at a carnival.
Yeah, but like so am I.
What?
You know,
Hey, what?
like if you think about it.
What?
You know
Anyway,
what? Ro, hey, Ro.
Yeah.
You're way more important than a ride at a carnival.
Oh my god, thank you.
You
I think
mean
I'm
way
about
more.
as equally likely to kill someone, so overall,
You know
I
what?
think it's a pretty good comparison.
That is fair. Fair enough.
So what is the plan if and when your maker does come in?
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
Worry. Good start.
Worry is probably the key element there.
That's step
in
right
terms of
now.
My plan.
We're starting there.
Yep. Got to start somewhere. Step 1's gonna be worry. Step 2, I'll let you know.
I could definitely like collapse his ventricles really quick.
That would be good.
I was just going to listen.
Fair enough. Connor, see if there's like. Let me know if you hear footsteps coming down the hallway or the bugle bag opening or whatever the fuck.
Do you think that the henchman has the same abilities that I do?
Which henchman? You?
Me.
Specifically? Yeah, because like if you have to use your powers, you have to use your powers, my guy.
But I'm in character now.
Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have given you a character. That's my mistake. Shouldn't have called you a henchman.
No, it's fine. I think we have the same powers. It works out.
Cool. Eric, hey.
Yeah, what's up?
Do I recognize any of these other mad scientists in the room besides my sweet Uncle Snaps?
I'm sure you do. Hey, Julia, why don't you just roll 2d6 for me?
Sure. 6.
6. Hey, Julia, can you describe, I have a random list of adjectives here.
Sick.
Can you describe what a grumpy mad scientist looks like?
Yes, he is the oldest man you've ever seen.
Hell yeah, dude.
I am picturing him the same shape as the old man from Up.
Oh, sure. Just like square/round.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think his entire chest is made out of what looks like lava lamp material.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And like there is a porthole in it that he can open it up, and it's actually the fact that he is the body is an android and it's all like ectoplasma in there, and he just misses the taste of like human food and stuff like that. And that's why he's so grumpy.
I like that. Whenever he opens up the porthole, it's like the sound of that Beatles album when they went to India and did all the LSD. Like their sitar is playing at all times.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's Dr. Methuselah.
Cool.
Avi, who is at your bar mitzvah.
That's a good
Your
one.
bat mitzvah? Did we say that already? Robot mitzvah? I feel like we said this
No,
already.
we didn't say robot mitzvah.
Robot mitzvah, very good.
Yeah, at your robot mitzvah. At your chemistry niera.
Also good.
Yeah, that's
Also pretty good.
Eric?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'm out here, best GM in podcasting. It happens. So yeah, you recognize Uncle Methuselah.
I like that they're all my uncles. They're all Uncle Doctor, insert name here.
Yeah, Uncle Dr. Methuselah.
Yeah.
You know, the one made out of lava lamp. Yeah. So to set the scene, yeah, you're sitting there. All of the scientists are kind of getting up to whatever they're getting up to. They're writing on the blackboards. They're talking to each other. They're kind of like bringing things to life and then taking its life away from it in various steps. You're still just in this room. It's like a big conference room with the, like I said, with the chalkboards on the wall. Behind you are the double doors that you walked in. Dr. Uncle Snappington said they're sealed, but you know there's plenty to look around and check out. But this is kind of this is where you're at the moment.
Eric, I did come up with another mad scientist here, if you'll allow me.
Oh, sure.
Just because you inspired me. The person that keeps turning all of the food into living organisms is Dr. anthropandemonium.
That's pretty good.
Anthropando.
That's fair.
Like anthropomorphic.
Anthropando.
Good shit.
Yeah. Anyway.
I like that he is a mad scientist that's also wearing like zookeeper attire at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? It's just white lab coat, like tan work boots and shorts.
Khakis and one of those safari hats.
Yeah, for sure.
Eric, can I assess the situation?
Oh, hey, what a great idea, Connor. What a
Thank
good idea.
you.
Are you specifically assessing the situation in regards to your senses, or you're just kind of like taking it all in?
I had 2 questions about that.
Yeah.
Is it legal to like say like I keep my hearing on as like an alarm sort of vibe?
I think that, your superpowers that you have, you're always going to be able to do that in general.
Okay.
There's no like danger sense like in Dungeons and Dragons, so you're always
Yeah.
able to hear better than everyone else at all times.
Okay, and danger sense is when you're able to hear anything that's bad coming towards you at any time?
No, that was you misreading how Dungeons and Dragons worked 7 years ago.
Okay, then I'm going to assess the situation. Although, as I say this, I realize that I have pretty bad numbies here. So does anyone else want to do this?
No, unfortunately, Connor's assessing the situation and you called it, so you got to do it, buddy.
All right, best I can do is a misc test. Let's find out.
Okay, so you're rolling plus superior. Do you have what's your superior, and do you have any negatives against that?
Of course I do, Eric. I have -2 and -2.
Oh, well.
Oh, bud.
I got a 2.
Oh, interesting.
So
So did you roll a 6 and
Yep.
then subtracted 4? Okay, cool.
I'm dead.
You
Well,
died?
you take your experience point.
Oh, you know what that means, Eric? I didn't think I was going to get it this time, but I
didn't?
leveled up.
This is so funny. I asked you yesterday, and I'm like, Brandon, do you have something prepared if you level up? And you're like, nah, I'm not going to do that.
No, I had it prepared. I just said I didn't think I was going to level up because I very rarely have to get potential
Brandon just rolls so well.
because I'm just that good, you know?
Wonderful. All right, well, you can level up. Connor, I think you're trying to, listen, take it all in from your 5 senses. And Brandon, I would really love it if you could roll just 2d6 really quickly for me.
2d6, sure.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
7.
7.
7.
How average.
Hey, Brandon, can you describe to me what a reflective mad scientist might look like?
Yeah. I think he would look like I don't want to do another anthropomorphic animal. So I think he's like...
We also don't have to make all of our bad scientists men. Just saying.
Or
Yeah,
do
yeah.
we?
Putting that out
Or
there.
do we?
well, I was thinking earlier, I was trying to think of like Molly, I don't know. She was going to be a mad scientist who was in a polycule.
Dr. Molecule is good. She's reflective because she has a lot of therapy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I like a therapist mad scientist, actually.
She's reflective in that she's had a lot of therapy, which means that she feels very clear-eyed about the fact that she makes space lasers.
That's good.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
hacking into satellites and retrofitting them into space lasers.
I like it. I was gonna say someone who is so flat that they're basically two-dimensional in one of those like 1950s like crinkly silver spacesuits.
Ooh, I like
know?
that.
Ah,
But you know,
Do you still want that to be Dr. Molly? I mean, she can be both reflective. Well, both types of reflective.
just like that's the whole thing is being reflective.
I like Dolly. Okay, so Dr. Molecule is only 2-dimensional and also has had a lot of therapy and is in a polycule.
Yeah.
Good. Whose henchman is this? Is anyone using this henchman?
are they pointing at Connor?
Yes, Dr. Molecule. I mean, well, yeah, I guess she has to turn herself on the proper plane in order to see that she's pointing at Connor, yeah.
Kraft goes, "Oh, hey, Aunt Molly.
Is that
that's
Shelly Kraft?
mine."
Hold on. Let me turn myself so that I can see you with my full face. You've grown up. You're this tall now.
I'm like so tall, actually.
Now, I might be putting my own sort of problems of what happened to me when I was a teenager, when I got flattened in the 2-dimensional space.
Yeah.
So I hope that doesn't happen, and I'm not going to put undue expectations on you. That's what my 4 boyfriends and 3 girlfriends say.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that you got caught in the pancakening.
And the pancakening.
That's actually, so Aunt Molly was one of Moon Boot's, like, really big enemies back in the
Oh,
day.
would.
Like,
Oh, did she get stepped on?
main villain. That's why they both have, like, moon suit looking costumes.
Wow.
Oh, Dr. Rom. It's been a long time. I've had plenty of time to think about that, and he had his problems and I had my own.
Yeah, you guys were exes.
Did you reflect on it?
Shelly, can you tell your henchman not to pun without spoken to?
Yeah, Invisidude.
Forgive
Just
me.
like that.
Forgive me. I'll take my lashings outside.
No, that's fine. Can he just hold this for a second?
Sure.
Connor, underneath the table, there is a...
Crab goes, don't just take stuff. Connor,
underneath the table, there is a... I guess I can only describe it as a 5-foot by 5-foot cube of wires.
Okay.
And Dr. Molecule says, can you just hold it over there so we can get a better angle on it in order to put the wires together?
Sure, I guess. I mean, yes, of course, sir.
Thank you. Shelly, you'll get it back at the end before lunch.
can I look at this thing and see what the fuck it is?
Sure.
I would like to use, while we're doing that, one of my new abilities.
Oh.
New ability!
Which I feel like I'm going to be using a lot during this arc, which has been reading the files.
Hey.
You've learned about the superhuman world through your mentor's resources. When you first encounter an important superpowered phenomenon, your call, roll plus superior. On a hit, tell the team one important detail you've learned from your studies. The GM will tell you what, if anything, seems different from what you remember. On a 10 plus, ask the GM a follow-up question. They have to answer it honestly. On a miss, the situation is well outside your base of knowledge.
Got
The
it.
GM will tell you why.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
Roll them dice.
I'm like, what the fuck is this thing? What is it?
What is it? What's going on here?
Superior, actually. So I rolled a 5, and my superior right now is a +3.
Wow.
So I actually rolled an 8.
Well, that's
Nice.
incredible.
Thought I was about to level up. I didn't.
Remind me, can you say it again? What am I telling you?
It's basically when you first encounter important superpowered phenomenon, roll plus superior, and then on a hit, tell the team one important detail you've learned from your studies.
Yeah, tell me about the wire cube.
How you said it had like 5 wires or something like that coming out of it?
It is a 5-foot by 5-foot cube that looks like just wires. It's like when you look out from underneath your desk and there's just kind of like wires everywhere. Just imagine a full person-sized cube of that.
Is it heavy? Like, am I having trouble holding it up?
You can, but that's why they needed a big, strong henchman to hold it.
Okay.
The answer is so yes.
And, like, are my muscles, like, really popping and, like, really hot and cool?
Brandon, this is your imagination space. Your muscles can be popping as much as you would or would not like to.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are currently covered in toilet paper just to make sure that you know that.
They're bandages. They're not toilet paper.
Bandages, excuse me.
I think I've seen henchmen get like absorbed into this thing before, so I think Crash like just grabs Connor's arm before he goes to grab it and be like, just don't let it pull you in. Don't let it pull you in.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
does
would
it
it
do
pull
it?
me in?
Well, just sometimes mad science is hungry in a way that I
What?
can't really describe.
Krabs, what the fuck you talking about? What are you talking about?
we fed it before this.
Kraft gives Connor a look like,
Shelly, I am so organized in order for me to date all 17 of my polycule. I would have at least remembered to feed the cube before I brought it to the meeting.
yeah, your Google Calendar's crazy.
Like, it's got to be color-coded, right?
Yeah.
Feed the Cube sounds like a slogan from a 2006 era snack food.
Yes. Or, like, Angry Birds era iPhone game.
Yeah. Feed the Cube.
So just stay there. Don't drop it. It doesn't like that. You just stay there so we can get to the cube. Get to the wires on the cube.
But it's kind of heavy. Like, at some point, my arms are going to get sleepy. What do I do?
Yeah, Aunt Molly, he's invisible. He's big, but he can't, like, hold that forever. It's not like he's got, like, super strength or anything.
Oh, well, I guess we can hold it until lunch. We'll finish it. We'll work on it. We'll work on it as fast as we can.
Okay.
All right. And Kraft just grabs Rowan and says, do not leave me.
Never, dude.
A bunch of scientists get up and start pulling the wires like in different directions. Like each of them gets a hand on it like a fucking maypole. like the streamers on a maypole.
Cool.
And then like pull it in different directions and start doing stuff with it.
Hey, that's around my neck. Hey, stop it.
Please don't kill my hench person. Please.
We won't.
Oh, I don't like you.
Ugh.
Brother.
Scary.
Okay, well, we lost Connor. God, when is lunch? I think Kraft is gonna very casually go check out the locked door and see what the mechanism in locking that is.
Sure.
I get some punch and I walk over, just like, sipping punch casually.
Rowan pretends to be using her phone and is like, you realize it's very easy for me to like raise the tumblers in a lock, right?
Well, I want to make sure that it's like an actual gravitational lock and
Cool.
not,
Cool.
The double doors are sealed shut. You can like jiggle them and everything, but you're not seeing any mechanism, kind of like gaudy, ridiculous locking mechanism that's on the outside.
Shocking. Shocking to me.
Oh.
Rowan, can you just like see if there's like, I don't know, something inside the door, something inside the walls? Like what's keeping this thing shut?
Yeah. And looking down at her phone, Rowan closes her eyes and charges up her burn.
Yay.
So I'm going to roll plus 2 conditions, which is what I currently have marked. Okay, that is a 6 plus 2 for an 8.
Nice.
Meaning that I mark another condition and hold 3 burn.
Nice.
Yay.
How many conditions do you have now?
That'll bring me to 3 out of 5.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could give you my conditions.
Thank you. I'm going to mark insecure because if I can't come through right now, I think I'll be pretty upset about it. But I'm going to use one of my newly charged up burn on the flare. Let's say elemental awareness. Julia, what question should I ask Eric that he has to answer honestly?
Classic elemental awareness.
I think you should ask, what the mechanism keeping this door closed is, or maybe where it's located. I'm not sure. What do you think?
Maybe how can I best open this door?
Yeah, that I fucking love that.
Eric, how can I best, defined as least obtrusively, open this door?
Least obtrusively. Well, first of all, I'd say that it is going pretty. It is a little bit obtrusively, considering how you just went Super Saiyan inside of a conference room.
It happens.
How did I go Super Saiyan? By unleashing my powers.
Considering how you just pulled the sentient club sandwiches into your gravitational field, and a lot of devices in a lot of lab coats are going beep, 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 beep.
Oh, sorry. I'm on my period. I don't know if I said that earlier, but it kind of messes with my gravitational field. It's about flowing. Hey,
Harold, again,
creepy.
we can't just
Creepy.
shout that out. I know you know, but you can't. It's about sharing data in a way for the general public to understand.
Who invited that guy? He fucking sucks.
I'm Dr. Luna. I control the moon, and she is my girlfriend.
Yeah,
The
okay.
moon?
I'm sure you're dating the moon.
I am.
My boyfriend lives in Canada.
So it goes all the devices in the room.
Sorry. Sometimes that happens.
You can do one of two things if you want to unobtrusively open the doors. You could try to, as you kind of do your daredevil gravitational understanding of everything that goes on here, as you look at everything's molecules, there's something sticking the doors together that has the same kind of chemical makeup as the Bugle's portal from up above. The other thing you could do, so you could try to, I guess that wouldn't be the most unobtrusive thing. The most unobtrusive thing would probably wait, because you're pinging that someone is coming down the ladder right now. And pretty fast.
I think your daddy's about to arrive, and then after
Please
that...
do not call him that.
I think your maker's about to arrive, and then after that, it's something sticky holding it together, and it feels kind of like the Bugles.
Okay.
Amanda, can you roll 2d6 for me really quick?
That is a 1 plus a 2.
That's not good.
Can you tell me just what... This is so funny. Can you tell me what a typical mad scientist looks like?
Oh, yeah. It's a person in their late 40s with kind of disheveled hair, rumpled tie, lab coat with a lot of like pens and beakers sticking out of their pockets, probably some thick glasses. And I'm going to go ahead and say unreasonable footwear, like closed toe, but maybe like science Crocs, like maybe they're Crocs in the shape of Yeezys. You know how they do those with like side pockets for more beakers.
That's good. That's cute.
Hi, excuse me. I'm Dr. Beaker. My device has been pinging. Do you know anything about that?
Yes, Dr. Sir, that was probably me. I am a hench person, and I am also undergoing personal circumstances that mean that I had a little like flare of power that I did not intend to use.
Can you come over here and I would love to hear more about your powers and
No.
see how it affects my device.
No.
No. Sorry, Dr. Beaker. Sorry, can't borrow my hench person.
No means no. And then Rowan's going to start grab Kraft's arm and start walking back toward Connor.
All right. I guess I'll just analyze the beeps.
Sure. Bye.
Instead, could you work on a problem that really interests me?
Oh, you're a problem. As a scientist, I love solving a problem.
How do I unstick a substance that's real sticky?
Oh, well, why would you unstick the doors?
No, just like any substance.
Oh, well, you could probably just put a bunch of chemicals together and then do it if you analyze the substance.
Yeah, but like which ones?
Oh, well, you could use any of these. He
Thank God for Dr. Beaker. He's got so many beakers.
reaches into his pockets, just beakers full of chemicals. It's like, well, if you mix a part of this and 2 parts of this, you could unstick anything.
Cool. Could I borrow that for like an assignment?
All of my kids are in the Jupiter PD. Here you go.
How do you feel about that?
Conflicted.
Thank you.
No problem. Now, what are your powers? Why is the device beeping?
I'm sorry. I have to pee.
It seems like there's incredible amounts of energy radiating off you.
Have to pee. Gotta go. And Rowan is going to walk with Kraft to the nearest bathroom. Hello, everybody. It's Amanda, and welcome to the Midroll, which is brought to you this week by a rabbit making cautious eye contact with you as it goes back to eating the grass. Thank you and welcome to our newest paying patron, Bronze Thumb, as well as the very stellar and well-named Star Baker, who upgraded to an annual pledge. Now, if you didn't know, an annual plan on Patreon means that you pay one time and then enjoy a full year of benefits on Join the Party Patreon. You also get 2 months for free on an annual membership, so if paying once as opposed to paying every month is better for you and your budget, come on over and join us at patreon.com/jointhepartypod. If you're a monthly member, you can switch to annual and vice versa. That is patreon.com/jointhepartypod to enjoy our patron-only Discord, bi-weekly party planning, video and audio podcast, merch discount, ad-free episodes, and more. If you like Join the Party and you want to tell us what you think and what you're enjoying and what could be better and how we can help you help us grow the show, then it is a wonderful time to take the annual Multitude Summer Survey. At multitude.productions/survey, you can help shape the future of this show and Multitude. Now, we take your opinions really seriously. Past surveys have helped us decide what kind of shows to make, where to tour, what kind of social media content is worth making, even what kind of merch to create. Last year, y'all voted on a vinyl record. We made a vinyl record. So come on over, make your voice heard, and check out that gorgeous collage of Multitude pet photos at the end. Go on over to multitude.productions/survey or click the link in the episode description. And thank you so much to everybody who is doing this. It's honestly my favorite time of year. I love seeing what you have to say. Good, constructive, weird, and memey. We want to hear it. So please come on over, multitude.productions/survey. We are sponsored this week by GFW Clothing, our old friends and longtime partners who have very kindly made you a code on their incredible, expertly crafted shirts for every body. Now, GFW stands for Gender Free World, and they make button-up shirts designed to fit your body rather than your gender. They don't have men and women wear. They have great-fitting shirts in various shapes for every single body. 4 different body shapes. Choose from them. You can chat with their support to figure out which one fits you best. Whether you want a smart shirt for the office, a statement piece for nights out, or just a casual short sleeve button-up for summer days, they have you covered. I'm obsessed with GFW. I have a piece I got from them like 5 or 6 years ago and another one just this month. So go on over to gfwclothing.com and use the code JOIN12 for 12% off your first order. We love GFW Clothing. We are so excited to be working with them again. So go on over, check out their gorgeous printed shirts, gfwclothing.com. And one more time, that code is JOIN12, all capital JOIN12 for 12% off your first order.
Yeah, where's the bathroom in this place, Eric?
There is a.
Where's the women's room?
There's a side hallway off of the conference room where you guys can go to the bathroom. There is a long line for the men's room.
But the women's room is empty.
Yeah.
Classic. Great. Guys, you know where that's not true?
Anywhere else?
The New York Liberty game. I went out at intermission and said, oh no. Rowan's going to take Kraft in the bathroom and then kind of like hunch over, open up a faucet so it starts running. And also, I think probably play just like the first song on her phone, which is...
Starts with an A. Must start with an A.
It is.
Starts with an underline.
Abracadabra.
I also thought of Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. Yep,
Yeah.
sure is.
Uh-huh.
And so Rowan whispers over the copyrighted music, I don't know how that guy knew about me, and I'm sorry, and I was trying to like figure out about the door, but I feel kind of worried that like we might have a sort of like kidnapping situation where they might want to like look at me and my powers. So anyway, this is mostly about you, but I also just needed to get out of there real quick.
Yeah, no, it's just like everyone here is a mad scientist, so they have devices that tell them when like stuff's happening.
Cool.
Don't stress about that. If someone tries to kidnap you again, I'll kill them.
Cool. I love it. And again, if Yamika comes in, do you want me to just like kill him on sight? Or is it more of a like, you can give me like a little wink or something and then I'll do it?
You know, I guess
Dealer's
I'll
choice?
let you know.
Okay.
I guess I'll let you know.
Okay.
Connor, how's holding the device going?
It's getting a little rough. I won't lie. I'm at like, probably 40% stamina taken up.
Are you feeling the suction, that like little bit of suction that's happening maybe around your chest area?
No.
I fucking warned you.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess if you're not, it's fine.
Huh. Well, I was going to say that like as these mad scientists are working on this cube thing, I was going to sort of like, look back and forth, and as they're working and be like, so, I'm sorry.
So, like, what's the deal with the cube? What you guys working on? I'm a henchman. It's sort of like a teaching science hospital.
It's an internship, yeah.
Oh, I think you are asking them to do something, aren't you?
No.
I would love it if you could provoke them to do
No.
the thing that you want.
I was just asking them a normal question where I don't have to roll, Eric.
You could. I would love to know how it shakes out, because that's a great idea. That they should be sharing their knowledge with a teen henchman to see if the henchman will eventually grow. The teen henchmen of the present are the presidents of the future.
Shit.
But it's not going to go well because I have -4 to this too.
Jeez, bro.
Oh, it's superior again.
It's going to be a 1.
Oh my god.
Crampton.
Well, got a mark. Potential again.
Oh boy.
Oh, look, the minion wants to learn science. It's so cute. Are you making fun of my voice? No, this is what I sound like. Oh, cool, brother. No, we're not brothers at all, slap.
This one, guys, voice does hurt.
I was going to say, I thought this campaign you were going to do fewer voices that hurt your throat.
Well, here's what happens. While the rat scientist that was talking to you slaps you with an open rat hand.
It's with his tail. Let's be honest.
Okay, fine. It's with his
bare-ass
tail. The double doors are thrown open. And standing in the doorway with one big gorilla arm, one big kraken tentacle, and one leg made out of electricity, and the other leg made out of a redwood tree. Rick Powers says, all right, folks, I don't know how you decided to have your mad scientist meeting here, but I'm going to need everybody to get out before my Powers and this Powers has something to say about it.
Connor drops the cube.
Hey, a bunch of scientists fall over because they were holding the wires. All right, so we're just gonna a single file line out of here. You're gonna go to the water's edge containment area, and we're gonna figure out how you all got in here. Okay? Does anyone have any questions?
I have one. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Rick Powers, and I don't like you. And the kraken tentacle kind of whips forward and slams the rat scientist on the table.
I have a question as well. How quickly and where should we light up? And tell me how I can at least avoid your wrath, please.
What a great question. I think you could just start the line right here. And the Kraken tentacle turns into like a big Sharpie. Like his whole arm is like a big Sharpie with a Sharpie at the end. And he scratches a line on the conference room carpet. He's like, all right, everyone behind this big fella right here, scientists, just get in a line.
Connor goes up to the line quickly and sort of comes up to Rick and like pulls down one little wrap and is like, Rick, it's me. I'm not a henchman.
Connor, what are you doing here?
We're on a secret mission.
What are you doing here?
Well, obviously he's here to...
How did he find it, though?
Oh, that's a good question. How did you find it, though? Thanks, Julia.
You're welcome.
I felt that something was amiss, so I came down here. I picked up the bugles.
You felt like something was amiss? That's bullshit. Bullshit radar.
You felt like something I missed? That sounds weird.
Pierce the mask.
Listen, my powers do stuff that I don't anticipate.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
I don't ask how it goes. All right, hey, you guys aren't lining up. Do you want to see if I'm serious? Would you like the gorilla arm to bounce someone off of this conference room table instead? All right, line up. Come on. All of the scientists in the room, Connor, are kind of just like awkwardly looking at each other. Like no one's making any move to leave. No one's leading anyone to do anything. It's like when you're in a hotel and the fire alarm comes on. You're like, I think it's just going to kind of go away at some point.
Either that or I'm going to die in a fire. Whatever,
No,
man.
like probably not. If it was
Two.
important, someone from the hotel can get me.
Connor is going to look up again at Rick and say, Rick, stop it. We need this to continue so we can do our mission.
What mission? There's no mission.
I can't. I'll tell you later. We don't have time to explain the fucking mission.
You should probably explain it to me now.
In that mission.
Right now.
How am I going to explain a fucking mission while we're in the mission?
You are literally spending all this time whispering to me in my face instead of telling me what
You're
the fuck's
spending all
going
this time
on.
whispering to me in my face.
I'm doing something right now.
Me too. I'm asking you to stop so we can go. Can I beat you up real quick and then you leave?
No.
Okay, well, what's the other option?
Why are you gonna beat me up right now? Are you under the...
Look,
Oh, no.
No, just so you have an excuse to be like, oh, no, I gotta go, you know?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna beat you up right now.
Why? What did I do?
You're a henchman, right?
No.
Gorilla hand on your face and just slams you into the ground, fully, loudly. Brandon, I'd like you to take a powerful blow.
Yeah, okay. Roll plus conditions marked, which is 4.
Uh-oh. Babe.
You haven't cleared any of those yet?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. Roll to take a powerful blow.
Rolling. What? 6 plus 4 is a 10.
Pretty bad.
Well, you're going to have to choose one. Remove yourself from the situation, lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way, or take 2 options from the 7 to 9 list.
Well, I mean, this sort of works out, because I was about to beat the shit out of Rick Powers, and I know this isn't, like, going to be a good lose control of my powers in a terrible way, but if a side product of that is beat the shit out of Rick Powers, that's not a bad thing for me. So I think I'm going to lose control of my powers in a terrible way, Eric.
I love that. That sounds great, because when Rick Powers slams you into the ground and, you know, there's like a whole panel of just like seeing the reverberations of all, like, I don't know, how dense are you now? Like, I can imagine it's like we're throwing like 1,000 pounds or more of force into the ground. We see the big and then Connor, you can pick yourself up and tell me what you do.
Yeah, he picks himself up like one of those cool, like, cowboy or ninja movies where you, like, pick yourself up off the ground and rub the blood off your lip. And you're like, should have done that, motherfucker. He doesn't actually say that, but that's what they say in the movies, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And he gets fucking mad because not only did he try to reason with Rick and try to, like, go to his side, but he didn't need to do that, specifically that. So he's going to run at Rick with all of his might and try to, like, throw him into the wall, you know?
Hell yeah, dog.
I love that. Brandon, if you'll indulge me, can we act like Marvel previs and just do this fight beat by beat, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that. Yeah, Rick, tell me what you do. You run at Rick. What do you do to him?
I tackle him via the waist and shove him as hard as I can into the back of the wall.
God, I love that. I think that you bust through, you kind of drive through the lockers with Rick Powers hitting every single one, and we can see that a turtle shell has grown on his back as you slam through.
Cool.
In response, Rick knees you in the crotch with his electric leg and shoves you all the way through. I don't know why you're still at number 8. There has to be something going on with you, but you better respect what number 1's doing right now. You better stand down. I can reason with you as much as I can as Rick, but I can't talk for the powers.
Before he finishes that sentence, I wanted you to be able to get it out because it was interesting and cool and good to hear it. But before he finishes sentences,
That's fine. You can cut me off as he says as I can't control the puh.
yeah, exactly. He was gonna punch him as hard as he can in his jaw.
Up.
No, I think because is he standing or is he on the ground?
I think you got him up against like the back wall where you all entered, and then he knees you in the crotch with his leg and electrifies you. And I think maybe you fall like, smoking for a second, which is why he thought I had a second to monologue to you.
Okay, yeah, then I'm going to pop back up and uppercut him, yeah.
Hell yeah. He definitely flies up the tunnel, like the ladder tunnel where he got him. But you can see on the sides of the tunnel that his hands are rubber bands, and you hear the stretch.
Oh no.
back, and then with 2 feet, he drives it into your chest, and you go flying back through the double doors, knocking over the big table, and leaving a crater in the blackboard. And that's where Dr. Snappington says, "Oh my, it's lunch and a show."
I think at this point, the girls probably come out of the bathroom, huh?
I think around the time that goes, boom, y'all can come out of the bathroom. Brandon, you want to give me one more?
Yeah, Connor's going to stand back up, wipe his chin of blood again, and just look sort of forced perspective towering over Rick and just be like, "No more!" And he's going to power negate him. What happens if I just negate his powers?
What if you negate the powers on powers?
Exactly. What is a power going to do to stop a power being negated?
Ooh, okay.
What does his name even become?
What is his name? He's just Rick.
Rick Normal, bitch.
Rick Normal. Rick, more like Rick No Powers.
Rick must have picked himself up and is standing kind of
wait, Eric.
What?
He's going to say, instead of saying no more, he's going to say, more like Rick No Powers.
Good. I'm sure Rick picked himself up and he's standing where the double doors used to be. God, I mean, it must be an unmovable. It's an unstoppable force, immovable object sort of thing. I feel like it's that thing that happens in anime where like people's energies like come off of each other and like collide in the air, right? Mm-hmm. Like Rick's power energy is this like electric, neon, bright thing that is like slicing through the air, and I think Connor's, yours is the opposite. It's like this calming, soft color, and they're just kind of like battling at each other. If we're trying to render this experience in the visual medium, like that's the kind of thing that we're drawing.
Hell yeah.
So Connor, I think that that's also stretching throughout the entire conference room. And like all the scientists are down on the ground, like just kind of cowering, and Rick and Connor are locked into this powers, anti-powers sort of like energy fight, right?
Yeah.
And that's when Rowan and Kraft come out of the bathroom.
I think Kraft is like, fuck. And then looks and is like, Uncle Snaps, do something.
Oh, what happened?
Why are none of the scientists doing anything?
The number one rule of science is make sure you can science another day.
Well, you're not going to science another day if this guy fucking imprisons all of you.
I have something I can do. Me, Dr. Beaker. My device is still beeping. You, with the power.
All of us have power.
You specifically, with the device beeping.
Okay.
Get Gravitron. Okay.
Gravitron, that's my name.
Can I use you?
No.
That's such a weird thing to say to a 17-year-old guy. I'm just letting you know that it's weird.
What do you need?
Rick is screaming.
Kamehameha.
Okay, fine.
Great. I have just the device. Oh, this is so fucking crazy. Okay.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Connor, can you do an anime scream for me?
Yeah.
haven't had the energy source for me to unleash the project I've been working on. It's a Stargate. He gives a wire for Rowan to hold and hits a button. And then on the far wall where where Connor had kind of exploded the chalkboard, you see that like there are lights that are lining the outside of the wall that only sort of bing, 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 bing. And then the wall opens up and it's just space and everything starts to get sucked out. All of the scientists hit various buttons on their bodies and all get spacesuits put on. And Connor and Rick Powers are quickly sucked into the vacuum of space.
Nope. I'm gonna grab Connor. I'm gonna see what I can do.
Now this is what I'm talking about, sweetie pie. And Rowan is going to extend a hand to yank Connor and secondly Rick back out of the void.
No, leave Rick. Leave Rick.
Okay, but for like my standing in the school, you know?
Yeah.
Although if he's not number one, then you could be closer to number one.
Voidy Lynn says leave that man in the void.
I think both of you, unless, are you doing something with your powers, Rowan? Like, are you doing something with your burn?
Rowan is going to spend her final 2 burn on overcharge, which is when I channel the full capacity of my powers to overcome an obstacle, reshape my environment, or extend my senses, meaning I will get a 10+ when I unleash my powers, which I would like to do by harnessing control of this gravity well.
Hell yeah.
So you would like to take control of the vacuum of space?
That's right.
That sounds about right. Okay, so yes, Craft, I would love you to defend because you're grabbing Connor, roll plus savior, and then Rowan do the unleash your powers.
Hell yeah. Cool.
I rolled a 7.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And because I used overcharge, I simply do it. So I think Rowan harnesses control of the portal and starts to reverse the vacuum where it's now on leaf blower mode, where everything that was in the void is now spewing into the room. Yeah, I think I'm just going to eject everybody into just like a pile in the corner and let them kind of sort themselves out. But I will hold the void in sort of stasis, like swirling in the image of the wall where it began. Would it be too much of a stretch, Eric, to say that the force of this leaf blowing blew open the doors?
The doors don't exist anymore. Rick Power. During the fight, Rick Powers destroyed them.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Looking at defend, so that on a 7 you get a hit, you keep them safe, and choose one. You can either add a team to the pool, take influence over someone you protect, or clear a condition. If you take influence over Connor, you can immediately shift his labels, because you already have influence over it.
Do you want your labels shifted, Brandon?
No.
Okay. I'm going to add a team to the pool.
Hell yeah, dude.
It would be nice if we could use those.
Yeah, we had one team in there because we kind of restarted a new arc, so let's add another. Now we're up to 2.
Huzzah!
yeah.
Bang. How do you expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation? Rowan has turned the vacuum of space kind of into a science museum, a safe way to view the vacuum of space. So how do you escalate the situation?
I think in exposing myself to danger rather than escalating the situation.
Sure.
In my mind, Kraft ripped off one arm and used it to like hold out to Connor to grab,
Hell
which
yeah.
I think is funny.
So metal.
Hell yeah, dude.
So like part of me is like, whoop, missing one of the arms because Connor like grabbed it and pulled it away once Rowan leaf blowered the situation back out. So Kraft's just like one arm down and is like, all right, I probably should have seen that coming.
Just a pile in the corner of Connor, Rick Powers, one of Kraft's arms, and a bunch of space debris.
Uh-huh.
I like.
Now, when your limbs come off like that, are they like Thing, where they sort of like walk around on their own, or?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I don't know. Eric's nodding his head, so maybe.
Let's if Kraft is going to be exposed to danger, let's say no for now.
Eric, I like the idea that once parts of me are removed, they become NPCs you control.
Ooh, I do like that.
All right, cool.
Kraft's arm immediately goes for Rick Powers' neck.
Yep.
He grabs the arm and throws it off of him into the wall and be like, wait a second. I know this arm.
Punch, 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 punch.
Kraft very quickly summons like a cloud in front of her face. I don't know what you're talking about. Kraft dressed exactly the same.
Rick Powers throws up an arm that turns into like a medieval shield to block Connor. Be like, Kraft, you're down here? Oh, this is your dad's shit, isn't it? This is more of your dad's shit.
So,
No, that's your secret mission? That's the secret mission all of you are on? You're just trying to see your dad at the meeting and you kind of organize this whole thing so that you can see your dad at school? Jesus
Hey.
Christ, that's the worst fucking reason to bring all of these mad scientists, even if they're neutral. I'm not discriminating against Mad. I know Mad in terms of like, because of the trauma and the thing, but you can't just bring all of these scientists here just so you can see your dad.
hey, Powers. First
That's a
off,
shitty fucking reason to bring these guys here to the school.
hey, everyone here, did I invite you to this fucking party?
No.
We don't really know how this all works.
I'm a turtle.
Is anyone, I don't know, surprised to see me here?
Well, I haven't seen you since the robot mitzvah, so I guess I haven't seen it.
So you're fucking surprised to see me. Powers, first off, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And secondly, you look more suspicious than I do, knowing that this fucking thing was down here in the first place. So what's your deal and why are you here?
Why don't you roll to pierce the mask?
I would love to.
Yay!
That's how masks work. You make a speech and then you get to roll on it.
All right. That's a 6.
Pierce the mask is roll plus mundane.
It's a 6 plus 3 minus 1 mundane.
Hey,
So that's an 8.
that's pretty good.
You do have 2 team in the pool. If both of you would like to contribute, you can contribute all the team you have left in the pool and bring that shit up to a 10 and ask 3 questions instead of 1.
Would we like to do that? If you think it'd be valuable. Totally. I think it's worth doing, and then we each can pose a question that then
Oh.
Kraft will do. Let's do it.
Sure.
That's fine.
Hey, each of you yell something at Rick Powers.
Why are you even bothering being here, dude?
You're never even gonna beat me, okay?
Never gonna beat me up.
Yeah.
Never gonna make me down.
I'm so fucking tired of explaining myself to you 3. I don't owe you anything.
Punch, 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 punch.
The shield is still up. All right, ask some questions, folks.
I think here's the 3 that I would like to suggest for us.
Kraft made the roll, so Julia doesn't get to lead.
Yes. So here are my 3 suggestions. What are you really planning? What do you intend to do? How can I get your character to explain how they got here in the first place?
That would be answered by what are you really planning? So you can have that.
Okay.
How could I get your character to, like, succumb to us? Give up? I don't know.
Yeah. How can I get your character to reveal a weakness?
Oh.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
All right, here we go. What are you really planning and what do you intend to do? Listen. That's not how I fucking work, okay? I get this feeling and the powers lead me to where we're going. So I'm out here playing that game where you roll the ball into the holes and the little horsey goes, like out down at the carnival, and then my feet just start turning to gazelle feet, and they start hopping their way over here, and then all of a sudden I'm here, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, I'm trying to eat a hot dog at the same time, and then I pick up some bugles, and then it turns into a hole, and now I'm here, and now I see you.
That sounds convenient.
It is convenient. That's why I'm number 1, because I don't spend time thinking about what I'm supposed to do, I just fucking do it.
Rick, have you ever even fucking considered what the motive behind your powers is? Like, what does it want to do?
The motive behind my powers is to fight evil, vanquish it, and help other people. That's what my powers have always done, and it always leads me in the right direction. That's why I'm number 1, and I'm going to continue to be number 1 in the future with everything happening after fucking high school.
Yeah, it's not like anyone has ever disagreed about the definition of evil and accidentally done evil while trying to eradicate it, you know?
All right, number 7, why don't you put a fucking lid on it? You're falling fast. Come on.
Wild to be quoting our rankings when you're the one trying to be like, and then when we're done with school, I'm gonna be so cool.
You know what?
Bro.
Hey, just a quick show of hands from all of the mad scientists here. Who here works in a morally gray, but ultimately the ends justify the means corporation with a budget of 10 billion or more? Raise your hand. And like half of them put their hands up.
Okay.
How many of you are also hiring for execution of said morally gray, defending of justice and the American way sort of departments, and all of them keep their hands up. That's why it matters. I didn't know I was fucking Miss Rita. I didn't know I had to explain to you what happens after high school to you.
Dude, you've completely lost me. I don't think you've given a single thought as to who or what controls your powers and also where its morality comes from.
I don't need some burnout who's waiting for their daddy to show up to be lecturing me about what I should be doing with my powers. You know, you figure it out. You obviously know what you're doing here. If you're doing something evil, I'll say you rebuffed me and it'll be all your fault anyway. All right, whatever. I'm tired of this.
Sure, go ahead with that.
Fuck. All right. Scientists, stop doing what you're doing. Go home. The meeting's over. I'm going to call campus security. I'm going to call Principal Wordsmith, and he's going to know that all of you are here.
Rowan turns to Dr. Beaker. Is he conscious?
Yeah, no, Dr. Beaker is just standing there.
Yeah.
Like all these fucking mad scientists, apparently.
Dr. Beaker is just standing there, and the majority of the mad scientists are still, like, on the floor. But Dr. Beaker is just, like, standing there in idle mode.
Rowan is going to look pointedly from the device that was beeping to Rick, from the device to Rick, and be like, worth a shot?
I'm sorry. I lost my ability to understand nonverbal cues. What are you implying?
Jesus.
Just that there's an interesting kid right here with powers he doesn't really understand, and maybe that would benefit from some study. Quick little scan. I'd be interested.
Oh, okay. Dr. Beaker reaches into a pocket and throws a metal ball on the ground, and then like 50 sensors pops out of the ball and then scans Rick Powers really quickly all the way around and then goes back in the ball and just almost like reverses in time back to Dr. Beaker's pocket. Interesting.
You want
to share it with the class?
I was going to say, you want to forward me
Want my
that,
email address?
File?
I'm not going
at
to give you
some
my
point?
phone number before you ask.
No, I have to study. Well, what another nice meeting of the Mad Scientist Coalition.
So wait, we don't know why you all met here in the first place?
None of us do. We just do it. Whoever called us together, we do it. We don't question it. One of us must have.
Can someone add me to the group chat so I see where you're at next?
If there was a group chat, I'd add it.
I think I am part of the group chat already. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Kraft says extremely quietly, just to Rowan, fully just in her ear.
Rick Powers kind of says, fuck this, have my data, I don't care, whatever. Everyone already knows what I buy all the time. My Instagram ads are all just protein powder and cool hats. Fine, deuces. And he stalks out of the room and tries to go up the ladder.
Before he leaves, though, we didn't get an answer to how could I get your character to reveal a weakness or whatever.
Oh, well, the weakness is that the Powers kind of does what he wants. That Rick doesn't have control over his powers, and it has its own morality.
I was hoping for a physical weakness.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, when you're the number one boy and you have that much power, it's like, the best I can do is give you a mental one.
Okay.
I think at some point we just have to give Rick a thing that he wants that the powers don't want, so that they're in conflict with each other.
Yeah, or the reverse, yeah.
Rick goes up the tunnel and then farts really loudly, and it echoes through the tunnel.
Gross.
Punch.
He's so cool.
He sucks.
Well, this was a good meeting. I think that we got a lot of progress done.
Wild choices all around.
Dr. Beaker takes out the portal gun from Rick and Morty and says goodbye and steps through the portal.
What was the cube? Why the cube? What was the cube?
All of the scientists kind of gather up all their papers and are shaking hands and slapping each other on the back. Some of them grab the sentient club sandwiches that were cowering under the table and just stuffs them in their mouth.
Fucking weird.
And are just kind of are breaking up like at the end of a conference.
Great, so still have no idea who called you all here.
We don't question it. We're so busy.
You're very trusting.
We're so busy thinking about experiments. It doesn't really matter who organizes it. It's just a reason. And we're happy about it, but one of them might have done it in a fugue state. Or it could have been a scientist who wasn't even here.
So why would a scientist who's not even here want you all to meet here?
Kraft, I gotta say, we're looking for logic from a group of mad scientists.
Community building, says the sentient snapping turtle.
Great. Cool. All right. Uncle Snaps, great seeing you. Aunt Molly, great seeing you. Hope everything's good with the fam.
I think we should leave.
I'm so tired now. For no reason. I'm just so tired.
I think Rowan's going to walk us back to Craft's dorm room and insist that we all smoke a bowl.
Hell yeah, every single one. Please. I beg of you.
As we're walking out, I think Connor's going to take out his anger on the cube and just smash it with one big old Hulk smash into a flattened 2-dimensional, still cube. No? Circle-ish?
Nice.
I don't know.
Now it's a rectangle because it collapsed in on itself.
Rectangle? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I didn't do well on the spatial reasoning AP test, so...
That's okay. It's okay.
Unfortunately, now Jupiter, New York is reliant on fossil fuels for the next 30 years, unfortunately.
God
Well-
damn it.
But you can clear a condition. That's fine.
Shit, at least I'm not afraid.
Yeah, there you
Yeah. Or at least I'm not angry.
As you guys get out of the tunnel and you get out of the music trailer, it's night.
Turs or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
we called it.
Turs. It is now nighttime. You were down there for quite of a while.
Last we left off, it was lunch.
It's like, lunch is a state of mind, Julia.
That's what I always say.
Especially when the club sandwiches are alive.
Yeah.
10 a.m., 4 p.m., still lunch, baby.
Still lunch.
The three of you leave the trailer. It is night outside. You can hear the crackling of the big, wow, I'm so glad that we're done with tests. Now we're going to burn an effigy of midterms on the bonfire that's happening.
They really should workshop that name to really punch it up a little bit, make it a little snappier,
But for a moment, above the three of you, it is daytime.
What?
That wasn't me.
Huh?
Huh.
That wasn't me.
You look up, and there is a drone that is hovering over the three of you, blasting daylight out of a... Oh, wait, you know those, really big shower heads that are, in rentable apartments?
Yeah, the rainfall shower.
Yeah, like a
head.
rainfall shower. So it's kind of like coming out of the rainfall shower head, but it's like pure daylight just in the small square where the three of you are standing. And the drone comes down, and boops Craft on the head.
Gently?
Gently.
What?
And then the drone opens up and spits a letter at you. It is a sealed envelope. It says, to Shelly Craft, manager of Minions. And on the back it says, from Daddy.
Kraft goes, and then opens it.
Dear Shelly, I heard from some of my colleagues that you're a manager now. I hope that you remember how I treated my minions with a firm hand, but also pizza every other Friday.
There's pizza?
And you learn from my experience. I couldn't make it to this meeting of the Mad Scientists, but I'll tell you, I wasn't the one who organized it. Maybe you should look into it. I don't know. I'm just your daddy.
Ugh,
Why does he call you his daddy?
I don't know.
Any hoozle, I'm gonna keep sending you drones. I hope you have a good time at school. Don't look for me. Look for the other thing I suggested. Love, Dr. Prometheus, parentheses, Daddy.
Jesus Christ.
When he says not to look for him, it kind of makes me want to look for him,
Weird.
No, I want to know who organized this.
P.S. Dr. Molecule has been involved in money laundering. She should be arrested.
Eh.
Wow. Really wants to kill his queers, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking rude, Brandon. PPS. Dr. Beaker is a good guy. No matter what they say about him.
Uncle Snaps, what did he do?
Nothing about Uncle Snaps in the letter, unfortunately.
All right, fair enough.
So do I have to keep start saying banana to you, Craft,
no,
or
God, no, stop.
okay, good, because I wasn't.
You can use Invisidude if you want to, but you don't have to.
That's good. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah. I'm gonna go smoke so much weed.
Let me join you on this one.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'll sit next to you guys and eat snacks.
What?
I love
That's
that for
cool.
you.
What?
Hell yeah.
Hey, folks, we made it to the end of the session.
Wow.
Wow. We did it.
Huh?
That was it.
Oh, hey.
That was it.
We did it.
Amazing.
Hey, let's do that fun thing that we do at the end of sessions where you choose one about how you grew closer to the team, grew into your own image of yourself, or grew away from the team. And maybe Brandon will clear a condition.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Cute.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say I grew closer to the team. I think just because we learned so much more about Craft.
You met so many of my family members.
I was about to say in Craft's extended family.
It's a family of choice, you know?
Family of choice. And Craft didn't really try to hold us at arm's length or anything. So
That's
I
true.
think that's what I would choose.
Yeah.
Rad.
Hey, yeah.
So you need to give influence to the character who made you feel welcome, which I assume is Kraft.
Yeah.
You already have that. So Julia can shift your labels, and you either clear a condition or mark potential.
Great. Julia, would you like to shift what my, let's say, don't change my danger or freak,
Okay.
but my savior and superior are -1 and -2 and mundane and 0.
Okay. How about I move your mundane to -1 and your superior up?
That sounds great. That's
Yes.
exactly what I would like.
Okay, perfect.
And then I'm going to clear.
Please clear a condition. Dear God.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll clear guilty because I've been using provoke and assess recently. So I'm only down to 2 conditions marked now.
Smart.
Huzzah!
Let's go.
Who wants to go next?
Rowan is also going to grow closer to the team. I think anytime you get to retreat with a girl to the bathroom to talk about something that just happened, you're going to feel really, really close. So I'm also going to mark a condition. I think I will also clear guilty because I'm feeling good about showing up for my team in this moment. And Julia, I would love to invite you to shift my own labels. Right now I'm at +2, +1, 0, +1, -2.
Is there anything that you're like, hey, I'd like more of that, please?
I think I could go freak up, superior down.
That sounds great. My superior is so high, and I would like you to join me at that, or vice versa. So I think that Kraft definitely felt like she grew closer to the team here. Y'all met so many of my aunts and uncles, and that was really cool. You also got
Yay.
a chance to see how fucked up that part of my family life is. And
Yay.
I think in particular, the fact that Rowan felt so comfortable being like, I'll kill your dad for you if you want, was particularly nice in that regard. So you can shift my labels if you want. I have -1, +2, 0, +3, -1.
I feel like your mundane should come up because that's making you feel a little bit more like a person whose friends have her back. And I would argue danger down because I think you're very in control of what's happening and you don't have to be the heavy all the time.
Hell yeah. All right. Cool.
Did anyone level up during the session?
Me.
Yeah. And with that, I did, in fact, level up.
Yay.
Ooh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Tell me what you got.
So I'm going to take another move from another playbook, Eric.
Oh.
And in this case, I'm going to use a reformed move.
Ooh.
This is interesting that like you're adding from the reformed villain playbook to your child of villain playbook. It's cool.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm. So the move that I'm choosing, especially in the wake of having that conversation with Rick Powers, feels very appropriate. It's called What the Hell, Hero? When you call out an injustice that a hero has perpetuated, roll +danger. On a hit, take influence over them. On a 7 to 9, choose 1. On a +10, choose 2. You get them to admit their wrongdoing. You win over an onlooker, take influence over them, or you don't turn their attention and anger onto yourself. On a miss, they dismiss you, marking condition their choice, shift danger up, savior down.
That's so
Interesting.
I like that too because it means that even if you get a +10, I still get to do the opposite of whichever one you didn't choose, which I think is cool.
And I went ahead and unlocked my moment of truth.
Ooh, baby.
What?
Whoa.
I thought it'd be fun to do something slightly different here. I won't read what it says. I'll wait for actually using it. But just generally speaking, when I unlock my moment of truth, you can activate it at any time. And in essence, you, the player, take full control of the narrative in this moment. And after I use it, I get to permanently lock one label.
That's so
Shit,
sick.
dude.
Cool.
So we'll see when that comes up, but it's going to be fun.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, so I don't get to do anything. You tell me exactly what happens based on the description of your specific moment of truth.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hell yeah, man.
The copy for the moments of truth are so cool.
On the last page of the comic, I think it's split into 3 panels. In the top left, the 3 of you are smoking and eating snacks in Kraft's room, hanging out, chilling, kicking it, being friends. The panel to your right is the effigy of midterms, where the majority of the school is watching I think it's just a scarecrow with the word midterms written all over it.
Yeah, it feels right.
Just burning on the pyre. And, the majority of the school, like, still partying and talking to each other and just enjoying the warmth of the flame in this kind of, like, mid-October night in upstate New York. And in the bottom panel, Rick Powers is in the weight room, in the same setup as when you saw him. One Kraken arm, one gorilla arm, one electricity leg, and one redwood leg. Just doing pull-ups as fast and hard as he can with just a blank expression on his face.
Yoinks.
That's fucking creepy.
So, and now you need each of you need to give me a $50 College Board podcast administration fee. You can just Venmo that to me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that right now.
I'm going to go to a state school.
Yeah.